Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I am here to create a space of support, of healing. We're going to be using the drum today, so very exciting. So I want to send out an extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons for June, my Pillar of Light family members, and all of those of you who support my work by purchasing something on my website. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to say hello to you in the comments, so please leave a little message or note or a hello. Let us know where you're from. I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia. It is Thursday the 18th of June here at exactly, it is 3:15 p.m. So I trust you are feeling good. I trust you're having a good day or a good night or a good morning or wherever you, whatever time it might be for you. So if you're new to watching, welcome. Please let us know if you're new so we can say hello. So I can say hello and we can say hello in the comments. So what I'm going to be doing today is using my healing energy cards. And I'm going to pull cards for now for the majority of us. I'm not pulling cards for individuals. I'm pulling a card for us all. And then I can't get past this horse drum again. It sounds so amazing. So we're going to be drumming again today. And yeah, we'll drum and then I'll pull a card to go. That's basically what I'll be doing for the next 15 or so minutes. So welcome. So let's see who's here. Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Alicia is a top fan. Welcome. Lindsay, hello. We've got top fan Joanne Monroe. Welcome, Joe. Joe's also a patron. Lindsay, welcome. Hello, Anita. And Bertha is here. Lovely to see you too. Hello, Mark and Michael from Texas. Thank you, Lindsay. Hi, Josephine. Anita says it's cold here today, but we have had some lovely sun this morning. Yes, our sun is precious here in Tasmania, isn't it? We had a little glimpse of it today too. It's beautiful. Welcome. Bert is here. Bert is a first-time viewer. Welcome, Bert. I trust you enjoy your time that you spend here and that you receive something helpful and supportive. So thank you for stopping by. Erin, hello. Hi, Margie. Margie's from Leongatha in Victoria, and it's raining and cold. Take care. Yes, it certainly feels like the middle of winter, doesn't it? Diana's here from Alaska. Lindsay can't wait to see the new cards. Yeah, me too. And welcome, Donna. And Bertha is from California. So welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today for this healing time, this time of support and healing, and we'll see what happens. I am having a little bit of a shift with my Facebook stuff, I'm thinking, because Facebook is massively suppressing everything, as you can see, because we've only got 27 viewers, whereas usually I'd have about 70. So this last month or two has been very difficult to reach people with posts or videos or anything. So I'm doing a little bit of a shift around. So next week you'll probably find the cards, not the card video, but the cards for the day are probably going to be either on my Patreon or on my website blog. And I want to try and bring more videos here too. So I'm thinking doing more videos and maybe less written posts. We'll see if that works. So if you miss videos, if you miss posts, please come back and have a look on the page, Temple of Balance, because it's literally like crickets out there. So just trying to be a bit creative with how things are being presented around the limitations of Facebook. So for now, though, this is healing time. So let's find the best healing energy card that we need, the majority of us. This is my In Creation deck. It's a template I'm working on these new decks and they will be out next year. So this is very unusual. Usually they'd have a back, but you know, this is what happens when I'm developing cards. So we have this card for now, for our drumming time. And it's card 68. It says, letting life progress. Letting life progress. So I'm going to read what it says down here. I've crossed some things out. I've got some notes on the back, which is what happens when you're refining a deck of cards. It says, an unwanted situation, trapped, resistance, being held back. Welcome. It says, moving forward, healing, help yourself, lifeline, optimistic, hopeful, and I've also added to the back, potentially stuck and stagnant. So there is this feeling of us being a bit like the mouse here, in a bit of a trap or in a bit of a dip, and we're trying to find our way, climb our way out, but it feels like the sides are slippery and it can be difficult to get a grip. And maybe we've been struggling to get a grip in our life, but it can be difficult to get a grip to help ourselves pull out of that hole or that sort of trapped situation or trapped feeling that we might feel at this time. So what we're being encouraged to do with this card is to figure out how to get our grip, how to get momentum or build or climb our way out of the hole that we might feel like we've been in, or we might feel like we're in right now. So where do we feel stuck? Where do you feel stuck or stagnant in your life? Where or what are you dealing with that is unwanted and a difficult situation to come to terms with or to accept? Where are you feeling trapped and resistant? Where are you feeling held back? And maybe you're wanting to move forward, but maybe the leverage isn't there, or there is not the momentum or the movement or the support perhaps that's required to find that grip and to climb our way out. The lifeline, and stay optimistic. So it feels like it's not forever, this trapped feeling of sort of being in that bit of a hole, in that unwanted situation. It feels like this is temporary, that actually I feel like I want to work as we playing the drum to actually either create a grip in this bit of a hole, or allow this heightened energy that's making the hole, allow that to flatten out so this becomes a straight path. So yeah, interesting. I haven't had that card come up before in this setting, so it's interesting to connect in with it in this different way. So also the category with this card is rise. So this is actually showing there is potential to move this energy and to let life progress, to let ourselves move forward, and to help ourselves to find that lifeline that we need, and to stay hopeful that things are progressing, that things are moving. So I'm going to play the horse drum, and the horse is a great symbol of movement and action. So this could also help, as I play the drum, help get this energy moving that we feel stuck with. Usually, typically, stuck energy is usually emotion, a feeling that we're not allowing ourselves to feel or be real about, is what I've noticed. So let's make sure we're sitting in the truth of how we feel, whether it makes sense to us or not, and allow that to help unstick us as well. Because remember, emotions want to be in motion. So if we're holding on to an emotion, or we're trying to ignore an emotion, then it's just going to sort of hover, which then creates that stuck and stagnant energy. So let's play the drum. If you're new to listening to the drum, please, there's nothing you can do wrong. All you need to do is listen. So listen and see what happens, and see how the drum touches you or affects you in these moments. See what you can do with the drum to help support your movement, to help unstick you if you're feeling a bit sticky and stuck or trapped, and how you can let the drum kind of carry you through whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you're struggling with right now. And if there's something else more pressing, if you need some healing or some support or strength or what have you, focus, then I also trust that you will hold that intention as you listen to the drum and allow it to help you, to help carry and support you at this time. So thank you. Let's get started. So take a nice big breath. It feels like the horses are marching in, like there's a marching of horses that are coming in and circulating around us, circling around us, moving, they're together, they're stepping, they're marching, they're in rhythm, they're in unison. So can you let the help come in and help move you, to help shift things? Beautiful. So really having that energy come in and push or motivate us, inspire us to move out of that trapped energy. It is up to us. Sometimes it's a change of attitude, a change of approach, like I talked about yesterday, a change of perspective, a reassurance or a self-motivation that helps get us moving, wakes us up, gets us going. And that's what this energy has felt like. So that's the horse drum. It is on the website if it speaks to you. Go have a look if you're inspired to, templeofbalance.com.au. So if you just joined in, we were playing the drum with this energy in mind. It says letting life progress. And it talks about an unwanted situation or feeling trapped or stuck and allowing ourselves to move forward. So there is definitely a temporary feeling to that, which I will keep in mind for the future. So thank you so much. I am going to get ready now to pull a card to go. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you would love to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. If you would love to learn more about me and the work I do at Temple of Balance, please visit templeofbalance.com.au. You can find necklaces, crystal necklaces, and there's some ceramic ones on my ceramics website. There's card decks, books, meditations, artwork, spirit guide drawings, email readings, workshops. We've got art class tomorrow, online art class. There's lots of stuff. Please have a look if you're inspired to. Your support is essential to help me keep being able to do this work. So thank you so much for your support. So the best card we need now for our forward movement from here. So what do we need to know about what's next? What's next for us, especially coming out of this stuck, stagnant, trapped energy? So really feeling that stampede and that movement and that motivation. How can we motivate ourselves? So I'm looking for the best card to help push us forward with that energy in mind. So we've got this card here for our forward movement from here. I love this card. This card's come up a few times in the last couple of weeks with little readings and things that I've done. Card 67. I'm pretty sure the other one was 68. The 60s keep coming up. 67, emotional rebirth. So I'm going to share what it says here, and then you can see how it feels, and I'll share a bit more about it if I've got more to share. It says a new level of feeling. Allow how you feel about something or someone to change. Emotional transformation, flow, maturity, and a new perspective. This reminds me of the ferns. We call them man ferns here, but the big ferns in the rainforest that have the new little fern that it's curled up and it starts unfurling itself as it opens up as a fern leaf. And this reminds me of little fern fronds, I'm pretty sure they're called. And it has a very strong emotional rebirthing, emotional transformation energy with this card. So there is an opening feeling with it. The category that it's in here, this dot here, represents action. So it talks about movement and action in our life, especially in relation to our life's path. So choices we make, direction that we're going, the steps that we're taking in our life. So it's very much about our path, is that action energy and taking action with it. So this is really like a motivation. It really is, especially on an emotional level, but it has the energy, it has the action, it has the proactivity, the movement that we talked about while I was drumming and beforehand. So this is very much now about how can we open this fern frond in our heart. How can we let, it almost feels like it's this tightened fern frond that's curled up in this tight little spiral in our heart, like this little ball, and it wants to open up like a tongue of a lizard, but open up like this fern frond in our heart and lay itself down on our path as like a carpet for us to walk on and move forward with. So it almost feels like putting the past behind us as best as we can and allowing ourselves to shift and rebirth, transform on that emotional level. So that makes me think that the previous stuff I was talking about, the trapped energy, that there was probably an emotional connection there, feeling emotionally trapped or emotionally unclear about how we feel. So I trust that things have started to move for you, and maybe you've had hopefully a realization or something that's helped prompt you to think further about something that's come up or what you're going through, and allow yourself now to move forward into this emotional rebirth, into a new level of feeling. And I love this sentence, allow how you feel about someone or something to change. So is there an attitude or how you've been feeling about someone or something that's happening in your life that's not healthy and supportive for you? Can you let your feelings about this person or this thing, can you let it change? Can you let your feelings on this evolve? Can you become more mature perhaps about a situation that you're struggling to come to terms with? So maybe some things to think about, see how you feel. Thank you so much for connecting today. I look forward to connecting with you again next time. Please interact if you see posts, if you see videos. Please interact, write a comment if you're happy to do that, because the views on things are massively down, and it's really affecting things like sales. So any interaction that you can do, come back to the page, please check out on things that you may have missed. Also the group, my Temple of Balance group, is massively suppressed. Facebook limitations are not allowing posts to really be seen. So my shift in the next 2 weeks are more videos, less posts, but I'm going to be posting more on my website and on my Patreon, and sharing that back. So I'm going to try something a little different, and we'll just see if that might help people see things. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.